The Yes Award is the Young Emerging Filmmaker Showcase. We're a festival that believes in supporting filmmakers at various points in their creative endeavors and discovery and advancement. We have, of course, the main festival, and last year we decided to fill it in with works from emerging filmmakers that are either recent graduates or still in a higher ed institution.
So I made The Dancer after I finished my big college thesis film. The dancer, Emma, is a good friend of mine, but she really liked the finished piece, and she kind of thought that it was like a momentum of that moment of time of her, you know, kind of like a time capsule of her practice.
Had a lot of ideas, had a lot of dreams for the film, and then fall 2020 looked very different than January 2020, so none of those ideas worked. And I was living with the star of the film, Elena, the head of the Night Owls at the time, and she was singing in her room under a blanket, and I was like sitting on her floor complaining about not knowing what to make my film about. And then we just had this moment of like, what if I make my film about you? And I started recording her and hanging out with her in her room and talking to her about all of the Night Owl stuff, and yeah, it just kind of happened from there.
It felt also just nice to have a chance to show my work because I graduated during COVID, so I didn't have a chance to show this film. I really appreciate the Newburyport Documentary Film Festival for giving me a space to show my work since I didn't have that before.
And I'm going to say a real quick thanks to George and Peter, two of our stellar volunteers who joined us a few years ago, and between them came up with the idea for this awards program. And we're in our second year of it, and we look forward to many more to come. We're glad to have you here with us to celebrate the second year.